Elon Musk just took control of the most radical government experiment in U.S. history, Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. A plan so extreme, it could slash $2 trillion from federal spending. But here's the catch: 120-hour work weeks, mass layoffs, and AI-powered sleep pods for employees. Some say it's brilliant, others call it reckless. But the real question is, could this break the government itself? For years, the U.S. government has been called bloated, inefficient, and drowning in bureaucracy. But no one expected Trump to go this far. January 20th, 2025, President Donald Trump launches DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, with one goal: cut the waste, slash the spending, and make the government run like a business. And guess who's leading the charge? Elon Musk, the billionaire known for working his employees to the bone, demanding 120-hour weeks and firing entire teams with a single tweet. Now he's bringing that same energy to Washington. His first move? Forcing government employees back to the office. No remote work, no excuses, show up or get out. Within weeks, federal agencies are slashing jobs and the streets are filled with protests. But Musk isn't stopping. Inside government buildings, a terrifying new culture takes over. Employees are now sleeping in AI-powered efficiency pods, designed to maximize productivity with ultra-short 90-minute sleep cycles. Their mission? Find ways to cut at least $2 trillion from the budget, fast, and the casualties start rolling in. Thousands of jobs vanish overnight, including 1,000 employees from Veterans Affairs. National parks funding? Gone. Public health care programs? Slashed. The message is clear. This isn't just a reform, it's a government revolution. But here's where it gets worse. Errors begin to pile up. Reports surface that an $8 billion government savings was actually just $8 million. And Musk? He reportedly fired an entire nuclear security team, then rehired them days later after realizing his mistake. Even hardcore conservatives start questioning, is this efficiency or just reckless destruction? And then, Vivek Ramaswamy, one of the key architects of DOGE, quits before it even starts. Instead of fixing the government, he decides to run for governor of Ohio. What does he know that we don't? Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene steps in, backing Musk's aggressive cuts. She calls it a drain-the-swamp masterpiece. But in Washington, whispers are growing. Is this really about saving money, or is it something bigger? The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, was supposed to be a game changer. But instead of a streamlined government, it triggered a national firestorm. The moment Trump and Elon Musk pushed DOGE into action, chaos erupted. Thousands of federal employees received termination notices overnight, causing panic in major agencies. Hospitals reliant on government programs braced for funding cuts. Veterans faced uncertainty about their benefits, and entire towns dependent on federal jobs stood on the brink of collapse. And then, Washington turned into a battlefield. Protests broke out across the country. In Washington, D.C., furious government workers stormed Capitol Hill chanting, "We built this nation, and now they're tearing it apart." In California, Tesla dealerships became the target of enraged demonstrators. Several showrooms were vandalized, and cars were set on fire. But Musk, he dismissed the backlash in a single tweet. DOGE isn't about feelings. It's about fixing the machine. If you can't handle efficiency, you were never meant to be here. The tweet instantly set social media on fire. Some hailed Musk as a revolutionary, while others called him a dictator in a tech CEO's disguise. Then, the lawsuits started piling up. Several states filed legal action against the administration, arguing that DOGE violated federal labor laws. Class action lawsuits flooded the courts, with terminated employees demanding back pay and wrongful dismissal compensation. The Biden-appointed judiciary blocked several of DOGE's key measures, leading to a political showdown in the Supreme Court. But it wasn't just the law that pushed back. Wall Street did too. Within days, major defense contractors like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Raytheon began backing away from government deals, calling the administration's approach reckless and unpredictable. The stock market responded violently. The Dow Jones plummeted 900 points in a single day, wiping out billions. Investors panicked. Meanwhile, inside the Republican Party, civil war erupted. Marjorie Taylor Greene called DOGE the greatest achievement in modern government. But behind closed doors, GOP leaders were sweating. Some warned that cutting jobs from national security agencies could put the country at risk. Others feared a public backlash so severe that Republicans could lose the 2026 midterms. And then, the ultimate scandal hit. A classified memo leaked to the press, revealing that many of DOGE's so-called budget savings were wildly exaggerated. Internal audits showed that projected savings of $2 trillion were, in reality, less than $300 billion. The math was completely off. Elon Musk denied any wrongdoing, calling the reports fake news propaganda. But Vivek Ramaswamy, one of DOGE's original architects, came forward with a shocking claim. DOGE was never meant to work. It was all a show, a PR stunt disguised as policy. They wanted headlines, not results. Now the country is at a crossroads. Will Trump double down on DOGE? Will Musk survive the backlash? Or is this the beginning of one of the biggest government failures in U.S. history? One thing's for sure, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. This is not just another policy debate. This is a turning point in history. DOGE isn't just changing government, it's rewriting the rules of power itself. And now you have a choice. Do you accept this new era of efficiency, or do you fight back before it's too late? The truth is, we are standing at the edge of a political and economic cliff. The mass layoffs, the corporate withdrawals, the stock market crashes, these aren't just headlines, they're warnings. Signs that the government as we know it is being dismantled right before our eyes. Legal battles on February 21, 2025. U.S. District Judge Jeanette A. Vargas extended a ban preventing Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, from accessing sensitive Treasury Department data. This decision mandates that DOGE members complete cybersecurity training certified by the Treasury by March 24th. The ruling aims to protect personal data of millions of Americans from potential breaches. Earlier, on February 18, 2025, District Judge Tanya Chutkin in Washington, D.C., denied an emergency request from 14 Democrat-led states to halt DOGE's cost-cutting measures. The states expressed concerns over Musk's authority and potential harm to federal agencies' finances and programs. However, the judge ruled that the plaintiffs failed to demonstrate imminent, irreparable harm necessary for a temporary restraining order. These legal challenges highlight the tension between DOGE's aggressive efficiency initiatives and concerns over data security, employee rights, and the scope of executive power. As DOGE continues its mission to streamline federal operations, the judiciary plays a crucial role in balancing innovation with legal and ethical standards. Political fallout. In January 2025, President Donald Trump unveiled the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, appointing Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to spearhead a radical overhaul of federal operations. This initiative aimed to slash $2 trillion from federal spending, triggering significant political repercussions. Musk's aggressive strategies, including mass layoffs and the elimination of remote work, have led to widespread protests and legal challenges. Federal employees, fearing retaliation, have resorted to self-censorship, with reports comparing the atmosphere to Orwell's 1984. Within the Republican Party, figures like Marjorie Taylor Greene have praised DOGE as a drain-the-swamp masterpiece. However, internal dissent is growing, with concerns that the drastic cuts could jeopardize national security in essential public services. The private sector has also reacted. Major defense contractors, including Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Raytheon, have expressed unease over DOGE's unpredictable approach, leading to stock market volatility and a notable drop in the Dow Jones. Amidst this turmoil, Vivek Ramaswamy resigned to pursue a gubernatorial bid in Ohio, raising questions about internal disagreements within DOGE's leadership. His departure suggests potential discord and uncertainty about the department's direction. As DOGE continues its mission, the nation remains divided. Supporters view it as a necessary overhaul of government inefficiency, while detractors warn of potential long-term damage to public services and trust in federal institutions. The true impact of DOGE's reforms will unfold in the coming months. Transparency issues. In February 2025, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, faced mounting criticism over its transparency practices. Despite Musk's assurances of maximum transparency, several incidents have raised concerns about the department's openness and accountability. One significant issue emerged when DOGE claimed an $8 billion saving from a single contract. Upon closer inspection, this figure was found to be a clerical error, casting doubt on the accuracy of DOGE's reported savings. This revelation has led to questions about the department's financial oversight and the legitimacy of its cost-cutting measures. Further complicating matters, Musk, designated as a special government employee, has not filed public financial disclosures, limiting insight into potential conflicts of interest. This lack of transparency has drawn criticism from various quarters, including legal experts and government watchdogs. In response to these concerns, President Donald Trump issued a memorandum on February 18, 2025, titled Radical Transparency About Wasteful Spending.
This is some crowd. How are you? Thank you, Leo.
The memo directs all departments and agencies to disclose details about terminated programs, canceled contracts, and discontinued grants. However, critics argue that DOGE itself has not adhered to these transparency standards, leading to allegations of hypocrisy within the administration. Additionally, reports have surfaced about DOGE personnel accessing sensitive data without proper oversight. Senator Martin Heinrich expressed concerns regarding DOGE's access to veterans' medical records, highlighting potential privacy violations and the need for stringent data protection measures. The lack of clear information about DOGE's structure and operations has prompted legal actions. Organizations like the Campaign Legal Center have filed requests seeking records about DOGE's formation and activities, aiming to uncover the extent of its influence and ensure it is not being used to advance private interests without public accountability. Despite these challenges, DOGE has made some efforts to improve transparency. The department's website now features organizational charts of federal agencies and statistics on the federal workforce. While these additions are steps toward openness, critics argue that more comprehensive disclosures are necessary to build public trust and verify the department's claims of efficiency and cost savings. In summary, while DOGE was established with the promise of enhancing government efficiency through transparent practices, its current approach has led to widespread skepticism. The combination of reporting inaccuracies, limited financial disclosures, unauthorized data access, and insufficient operational transparency has undermined public confidence. Addressing these issues is crucial for DOGE to fulfill its mission and regain the trust of both the public and other government entities. Market turmoil. In February 2025, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, initiated aggressive cost-cutting measures, claiming $55 billion in savings. However, analyses revealed actual savings closer to $2.6 billion, casting doubt on these figures. The abrupt cancellation of over 1,100 federal contracts, especially in research sectors, led to significant job losses. Economists noted that while 29,000 federal workers were laid off, the broader economy remained stable, with the S&P 500 reaching new highs. This suggests that displaced workers may find opportunities in the private sector. Despite these measures, President Trump urged Musk to intensify efforts, stating, "Elon is doing a great job, but I would like to see him get more aggressive." The tech industry, particularly firms involved in cryptocurrency and AI,
I'm Doc Gothic MAGA. Well, the energy in this room is incredible.
benefited from deregulation following substantial donations to Trump's campaign. Notably, Elon Musk contributed $300 million, leading to favorable policy shifts for his ventures. However, concerns arose over DOGE's control of federal data and IT systems, raising security and privacy issues. The centralization of sensitive information under a small, inexperienced team prompted debates about potential risks. In the corporate sector, companies like Iron Mountain and Tyler Technologies anticipated increased demand for their services due to DOGE's efficiency drive. Conversely, Tesla faced challenges, with analysts predicting a potential 50% stock decline, partly due to Musk's diverted focus. As DOGE's policies continue to unfold, the long-term economic repercussions remain uncertain, with debates ongoing about the balance between efficiency and potential overreach. Protests. On February 19, 2025, thousands of federal workers and citizens protested nationwide against President Donald Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, and its leader, Elon Musk. In San Francisco, demonstrators gathered outside a Tesla showroom, voicing concerns over mass layoffs and potential privatization of public services. Similar protests occurred in over 30 cities, including New York, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta. Participants chanted slogans like, "Immigrants didn't steal my job, the president did." These events highlight the growing public dissent against DOGE's aggressive cost-cutting measures. Uncertain future. As of February 23, 2025, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, has implemented aggressive reforms aimed at reducing federal spending. While President Trump lauds these efforts, stating they could be Musk's biggest achievement, critics express concerns over the rapid implementation and potential overreach of DOGE's initiatives. The department claims to have saved $55 billion to date, but legal challenges and public protests raise questions about the long-term viability and impact of these measures. The future of DOGE's reforms remains uncertain as debates continue over their effectiveness and potential consequences. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, promised to fix a broken system. Instead, it sparked mass layoffs, nationwide protests, legal battles, and economic chaos. Elon Musk called it necessary change. Critics call it reckless destruction. Now the country stands at a crossroads. Will Trump and Musk double down? Or will this be remembered as one of the biggest failures in U.S. history? One thing is clear, this isn't over, not by a long shot. What do you think? Will DOGE truly save the government, or will it tear it apart? Drop your opinion in the comments. If you found this deep dive eye-opening, share this video so more people can see the truth. Subscribe to stay updated, because the next chapter of this story could change everything. Want exclusive insights? Join our newsletter for the latest political and tech power moves shaping our future. Link in the description. This isn't just a video. This is a movement, and it starts with you.